This video is a quick reminder for you to stop escaping the way you feel. The way you feel, whether that be good, bad, depressed, anxious, whatever, confused, the way you feel should never be escaped. Because if you try to escape it through numbing yourself, through playing games, through eating food, through sleeping, whatever you do to hide your emotions, if you hide it for a long time, just know that it's going to be buried in your subconscious. And when it's buried in your subconscious, you are going to unconsciously make decisions in your life based on that state because you never healed from that in the first place. What I want you to know is if you never heal yourself from these low vibrational emotions, they become trapped within you. And so that is the reason why maybe sometimes you don't feel as happy or you don't feel as good. It's because you have these unconscious, unresolved things within you and you just don't know how to get them out of yourself. And you get trapped in the same things which you said you were going to quit or you were going to move on to a better life, but you get pulled into that same feeling. And that's because it's still unresolved within you. My message from this video is simply just face your feelings the way they are. And the way to do that, because I'm not just going to leave you here with, oh, face your feelings and I'm just going to dip. I'm going to actually tell you what to do in like little steps. First thing you need to do, however you feel, whatever situation you're in, I don't care, just accept how you feel. A lot of times we feel sad or we feel depressed or feel anxious, not because we actually feel that way, because we are resisting to feel that way. Think about that for a second. A lot of the times you feel sad, anxious, depressed, angry, whatever negative emotion you're feeling, not because you actually feel that way. You're not allowing yourself to feel that way. You are basically resisting to feel that way. It's like, oh, that's a bad emotion. Let me just, nah, I'm not gonna feel that. It's all in your head. It's all inside here. So what you need to think about is instead of, resisting them and putting them in a box and just kind of squeezing them in, I'm not saying go out and do some stupid shit, right? I'm not saying that. What I'm telling you is that just face the way they are. Accept them. And this is the most difficult part. This is what no one tells you about. There is no sexy answer to this. I'm just putting it how it is. You can't just run away from your feelings. You can't just, you can do as much as you want. You can hide from them as much as you want. You can do other stuff as much as you want, but those feelings are still going to be there and they are not going to go away unless you actually give attention to them. Now, what I like to do is I like to separate the feeling and the thing which actually happened. So let's say someone stood on my foot and it made me feel angry. I separate the feeling of angry and I separate the thing which happened, which someone stood on my foot. So what I do for the situation itself is I journal about that situation, and for the actual feeling itself, I let myself feel it. It's like a battery. I just let it run until it goes away, until it kind of lessens down. And that's the way you want to deal with your emotions, right? The thing which happens, the situation, you need to journal about it, write about it. Whatever you do, just think of it logically, that situation itself. And the feeling, because it's so interlinked with the thing which happened, you need to let yourself feel it without that resistance. And it's going to be difficult because you and I, we haven't practiced this before in our lives. So the first thing which I want you to do whenever something makes you mad or whenever something pokes a certain emotion in you is, first of all, you need to write about it, journal about it. And for the feeling part of it, you need to allow yourself to feel it. And this could be just, this is basically letting go. This is basically letting go. You are letting yourself feel that feeling without any resistance. And at the same time, you're dealing with the logical side of it on this side. And whatever comes up from the logical side, whatever adds up, you let yourself feel it until it runs out. And so when will it be that you actually let go of everything? It's when you stop asking, when will it go away from me? With that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.